Hello folks, I'm the Red. This is Minds Beneath Us, and last we left off, we had found what people in the game said was the optimal solution to the flop farm problem, the fact that the cellar is failing. We managed to get Wayne and Jason, the two leads of the respective divisions, working together. I'm still not convinced it's the best solution, but I'm also not convinced it's not the best solution, so it's very much one of those things where, in terms of gameplay, sure, we could play through every possible iteration and go, okay, well, this is the one that ultimately is the quote-unquote best. But in terms of, treating it as a real decision to be made, in terms of you only have one life to live, you're never going to see the other outcomes, it's a middle road. It's a compromise, and honestly, it's impossible to know. But after that, we had a talk with I can't remember her name, Wansu. She talked with us kind of informally for quite a while about, you gotta be willing to step on people to get what you want. When rising comes tide, the best place to be is standing on someone else's shoulders. That was kind of how she put it. And I don't agree with that, personally. I don't agree with it both on the aspect of, it's bad for society, everyone doing that eventually kills everyone, but also in that I don't think it's actually really the best case scenario, because, we live in a society, if you're always stepping on people, you become known for stepping on people, and eventually people start to react and take action against you. And honestly, that's a good thing. When, people doing evil things get brought down. So, anyways, let's continue on. We have to... Glad I didn't hit the wrong key and turn off my recording halfway through. We need to go to the screening office. All we really have left is our mission for the secret police, right? That settles farm closure war for now. It's only been days, but I feel older by a whopping decade. Today is my last day at Silencio. I promised Fran that I'd leave this place for good. It's time to bid everyone farewell. Okay, so that's why we're going to screening right now. Hey, Jason. Jesse? Welcome back. What's going on? Celebrate our victory. The ops team is joining us. Of course they are. Ops and screenings will be a lot closer going forward. No more turf wars. We're all brothers and sisters. We're not gangsters, dude. Your office is nice. A lot better than ours. Yeah, it's roomy and cozy. But you get better computers, no? That we do. Say, What computers do you use here at screening? Got any spec sheets? Hey, Pax, you're in charge of computers at Ops, don't? You're in charge of computers Ops, don't you? Let me show you what we have in a bit. We have some cool stuff. Great. Jason, don't just stand there. Help yourself to some food. Don't hold back. Everything's on Wayne and Justin. They said order whatever you want. And you did exactly that. Can we really handle this much food? Come on, be a man. I thought you ops people could do better than that. Guess I'll have to live up to expectations then. Show me your best. Ops loses if this party ends with any leftovers. Hey, you call this making friends? A bit of friendly competition doesn't hurt. Ha, well said. Don't waste your food. Yes, sir, Mr. Liao. Yes, sir, Mr. Liao. Huh. Say, do you have old geezers like that at Ops? Geezers? I don't think we have any. We do, although we beat the crap out of him. Should be in the hospital right now. No shit? Who's this poor geezer? Our ex-lead. Wow. You guys have more balls than I thought. Hey, can we have a tour of the consultation lobby? Yeah, right. I've heard a lot about it. Can they? I guess no. Wayne is technically not the manager yet. He can't authorize tours. Dude, what a shame. You have a tour down the road, though. Screen and Ops will work together. There'll be lots of opportunities. Right. Yeah. Hey, we've been leaving Jason out of the conversation. It's not nice. Oh, yes. Are you guys always so chatty? Pretty much. QQ is the chief chatterbox. Hey! Yo, Jaster, eat all you want. No more work today. Everyone's so happy. Where's Wayne and Justin? I should ask around if anyone's seen them. Hey, big hero. Just did what I could. That was more than enough. Hey, seriously. Thank you, Jason. Thanks for talking some sense into them, or else they'd tear this place apart. Agreed. Hey, do you want to hear this discussion I'm having with Kaylee? Just leave Jason alone. What's it about? Just tell me yes or no. Yes? Cool. Here it comes. Ahem. You know what? Sometimes I wonder. Scientists have always been trying to create a human-like artificial intelligence, right? They're doing everything they can to make AI behave closer to humans, as if it's a form of evolution. Truth is, human and artificial intelligences are fundamentally different. The root of all differences is that we humans can't focus on a single objective. An AI, on the other hand, is created for only one purpose, and one purpose only. Usually, it's to serve us humans in one way or another. Sometimes, the AI fails to comprehend what we need. We call it artificial idiot because of that. However, in most of these cases, the root cause is that we can't articulate exactly what we need. The AI doesn't have a clear objective to start with. What can it do? Make random guesses, of course. In that sense, maybe the ultimate AI we need is one that tells us what to do. In other words, this quest for the perfect AI is really a need for machines to do our thinking for us, right? I mean, from a certain perspective, but I don't think it's functional. I don't think offloading decision making to AI is, a functional choice, because AI doesn't comprehend the decisions it's making. It's just repeating back decisions that have been made. No. Okay, here's where our opinions differ. Say, what is the human mind to an AI? Higher form of being, or an outdated heap of junk? I believe AI doesn't need to mimic human thinking, but that does not make the human mind outdated. My point is exactly the contrary. The human mind is overrated. Silly. Hey, just think, Jason. From our perspective, a lot of decisions made by AI are incomprehensible. They do things that seem ridiculous, but that's only an attempt to fulfill the sole purpose they're assigned. This purpose is assigned by humans, right? I mean, yes. Yes. How do humans perform in terms of fulfilling purposes? Reproduction aside, you've got to admit that all living beings live for the purpose of living. Humans are the winner of this competition for survival. Ironically, humans are also the only species that could commit suicide. No. Are you... On what level... You know what? Let's just... In that sense, the human mind is no different from a crappy AI. I won't say that human minds live for the purpose of living. Interesting. What is the purpose of life, in your opinion? Enjoying life. Maybe. But that is a very subjective idea, no? It's an opinion, not a fact. We invented these purposes ourselves. This is my point. The so-called meaning of life, the purpose of human civilization. If we get to the bottom of it, it's just a ball of chaos. What is the human mind? Layers upon layers of noise is what it is. Think about it. The life of an average human is utterly distracted. Focusing on a single thing is impossible, because we care about too many things. Plus, there are random factors affecting our thinking, such as the weather, the mood, and so on and so forth. All these factors combined make each of us unique, but ultimately this uniqueness has no meaning. We're just constructs made unnecessarily complicated. Well, but in that, the purpose of living is not living, it is that there is no purpose. And without a purpose, you can do anything. You can make whatever purpose up you want. Saying that the purpose of living is to live is, besides being a tautology, is reductive. Still, we worship this complicatedness, inventing names for it. We call it the soul, the free will. Does it have any value? Does anything have any value? That's a separate question. No, it's not, because it is the core of the issue. Let's focus on our discussion here. I define value as the ability to exert influence on the physical world. Hey, you're wandering away. Ah, right. Now it's my turn. Let's reuse Jesse's example of slippery slope. It's not a slippery slope. She said the purpose of life is to keep on living. I say this will to live is a result, not a reason. Who is in position to give a definition to the meaning of life? Humans? Correct. We may not be in a position to give a verdict, but we do believe it nonetheless. Humans, though, are not one single being. Opinions differ, especially over things that are pure speculation. For example, I could propose the ultimate meaning of life is to create a technology that loops time itself back to the moment of the Big Bang. A perfect reset. Yeah, sure, interesting. Haha, you're losing him. Let me finish. Anyways, the notion that living beings exist to reproduce is a stretched theory. In a sense, everything in the known universe are the same. They exist because they already exist. There's no prescriptive meaning in it. Ah, nihilism. I feel you're kind of off the subject. No, it's all related. I meant that to, what's her name? Jessie? If there's no assigned meaning, we should invent our own meaning. Exactly what I was saying, more or less. Hold on, are we back to square one now? We are, but there's a subtle difference. Every each of us should find a meaning to their own life. AI doesn't have such mental faculty. It's focused and efficient, yet not a living thing. Does the invention of automobiles make the existence of horses meaningless? What? In your logic, as long as an AI is capable of finding a purpose for its own existence, instead of waiting to be assigned a purpose, it would transcend humans? That's the thing. AI can't do that. Just wait and see. I'm pretty sure someone will create an AI capable of exactly that in a few years. Then you'll have to agree with me. Do you have to spread this existential crisis? Existential crisis is already spreading. With or without me, I might as well give it a push. You got to hell for that. Well, then I go to hell. What do you think, Jason? Who's making more sense? Kaylee. Huh? Sensible. Why? AI can't possibly have self-awareness. I don't know in the context of the game if we're gonna have like a self-aware AI here, or if we're a self-aware AI. But fundamentally, when we talk real world AI is not breaching. We are no closer to breaching the barrier with large language models or any kind of AI structure. We're no closer to breaching them to becoming sentient than we were 40 years ago. They're a lot more complex and a lot more interesting, sure, but they're no more aware of themselves or aware of things in a cognitive and an intelligent in a way that shows a understanding of what's happening as opposed to a pure action reaction. And I can't have self-awareness. Huh. Time to admit defeat? No, let's try something else. Let's try someone else. Again. Yep. Anyways, thanks for wasting your time, Jason. Thank you for keeping Jessie entertained. How's it going between you and Jessie? She finally agreed to go out with me. No, I didn't. Does that mean you're not going? No, nope. Yeah, that's how it's going. Since you brought that up, I want to say thank you, Jason. Jessie wouldn't be fully open with me if not for you. Shy Girl needs a push. Hey! Haha. Enough talk about me. See you later. See you later. You're back. Listen, don't celebrate too hard. There's a tough way up ahead. Making Wayne the new manager is only the first step. There are people not happy about it and old issues we must deal with. The old man has his endless lectures. But you found a way to make those two mules work together. That's truly something. Well done. Finally, one well done from him. You and Tyler did well. What? You didn't tell Jeff about Sidney Tung's case. Now HQ has given the punishment. Don't mention a word of this. Let this matter go quiet. Don't mention a word of it. Let this matter quietly go, will you? What's the punishment? Something surprisingly trivial. Wayne must be using his manager power. That boy has a good heart. Does the manager have any power over administrative punishments? He can't waive it, but making some adjustment is not a problem. How do you know he's helping you? He helps everyone. That's why he's made the manager. Okay, enough about that. Jeff told me. He's willing to talk to me, more or less because of you. I'm happy that he's making friends with people like you. You're a good influence. Thank you. Weird to hear the old man say thank you. To show my gratitude, I'm inviting you to dinner. Are you coming? Probably not. I'm kind of busy. It's classy, in case you're worrying about that. I'm a man of class. I'll pick a restaurant and let you know. Huh. You're about to be part of our farm. I suppose you've seen enough to know it's not an easy job. Be prepared. You don't know yet, but today is actually my last day. Life is tough for you youngsters. Fewer jobs, worse pay. It's not like the good old days anymore. But I can tell you're trying, striving. That's a good thing. Work hard and you'll have a future. There, I've said my piece. You're free to go now. Bye. I'm not gonna give everyone it's an honor to have worked with you because it's like, oh, we're giving away the whole thing. Oh, Jeff. Hey, Jason. I'm trying to remember Jeff's speech pattern. Oh, was it? Hey, Jason. Hi. QQ is out of his mind. Did you see what pizza he ordered? Coriander pork blood pizza? Stinky tofu topping? It's not so bad. Not so bad? If word gets out, Italy will declare war on us. Wayne is the manager now. He should make some pizza rules. That would be an abuse of power. Hey, seriously. So great to have screening ops working together. Silencio isn't truly functional unless all divisions are united. The original plan was that we grab leadership, suppressing ops if they raise any objection. We could make it work, but there would be lots of problems. This is more than we could have ever asked for. Screening is still taking the lead. Yeah, but I guess Wayne will want to treat the ops lead as his equal. With Wayne promoted, who's going to fill his position? Huh. In terms of seniority, it has to be Mr. Liao. Huh? George? Oh, please, no. Huh. Edith has a shot too. I heard she was a candidate for screening lead, competing against Wayne. That's a lot better than George. Let's see how Wayne deals with it. Oh, Jason. You what? George said... He said... Can you finish your sentence or not? George wants to invite you to dinner because you helped us so much. Helped you? How? Didn't you help us address our dispute? Well, this is awkward. I mean, with George at the table, what can we talk about during the dinner? Nothing. It's gonna be so weird. Wait, no, he'll lecture us from beginning to finish. Ah, kill me already. Anyways, he's gonna invite you sooner or later. Don't say I didn't warn you. Just tell him no if you want to. That would probably be doing everyone a huge favor. Although, I guess it can be hard to say no to an old man, haha. Let's see how it goes. That basically means no. Don't be so straightforward. Hey, enough chit-chat. Can we help you with something, Jason? Have you seen Wayne and Justin? Speaking of that, Tyler? Oh, I almost forgot. Wayne said he and Justin want to see you. He said at the same old place, presuming you know what that means. Same old place? Ah, rooftop. Mission accomplished. Accomplished. Okay, see you later, Jason. Bye. Later. Yo. Hey, Jason. Do you mind if we join the fun? We heard there's food. Wait, what's with the pizza? What kind of topping is that? Who ordered this? QQ, who else? This prank is going too far. Ha! Hey! You did great, Jason. We heard about it all. You managed to broker peace between Wayne and Justin. If not for you, they'd tear this place apart. Huh, right. And you bridged the gap between me and Wayne, too. Are you sure you're not a professional therapist? Bridge what gap? When did that happen? Yesterday. You're dating Wayne now? Great, finally. I thought you guys would dance around the elephant in the room like forever. Huh, no. Okay, don't let me keep you. See you, Jason. Huh, see you later. Later. If I recall correctly, the solution was she doesn't actually want to date Wayne. Hey, here comes the Jace test? What Jace test? You deserve the superlative form of the single-handedly... You deserve the superlative form for single-handedly saving Silencio. Having Wayno and Justin working with each other? How could that possibly be? I'm surprised too, never thought it could work. Maybe they wanted to work with each other all along. They just needed a chance to sit down and talk. And you gave them this chance. Hey, I drove them back. Not bad, surviving this long without me. What is Pax doing here? Justin gave us a day off. I mean, how'd you hook up with QQ? Well, you told me to reach out, so... I don't know where he got my phone number. Anyways, he sent me a message and I thought, the more the merrier. Even though he's from Ops. Hey! Just kidding, huh? Your job formally starts next week, right? Welcome to Silencio, for real. See you later. See you later. Jason. Did you try the pizza QQ ordered? It's yummy. Coriander pork blood pizza and stinky tofu topping. Is it literally called stinky tofu? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a lot of like exotic foods, and coriander pork blood pizza with tofu actually sounds like it might be good. But why are you calling it stinky tofu? Sounds great. Right? Say, I'm surprised that Justin agreed to work with Wayne. Going forward, Silencio will only get better, right? I'm not that optimistic. Right, we have plenty of unresolved problems. But I'm confident. As long as they're on the same side, there's nothing they can't tackle. Have you seen Wayne and Justin? No I haven't. Sorry. No problem. Okay. Now it's time to enjoy my pizza. Don't you join the conversations? I talk to them every day, but this pizza won't last. Now, if you excuse me... See you later. Sure. Okay. To the roof it is. Who are you? Yeah, that's the situation right now. Admittedly, things did not work out like we planned. Okay, I see. That's it then. Let's keep in touch. I'll make a public appearance on the farm, maybe next week. Yeah, bye. Oh, Jason, it's you. She doesn't seem very happy. Something on your mind? No, I don't think so. We've all done well. All this work about farm closure? Silencio is saved. Great. Somehow, I don't think she means it. Okay, so you're an operative working for farm closure, yeah? Truth is, I thought this farm was a goner for sure. And when I say operative, I mean that you're working for directly for one of the board members. Working for their interests, not necessarily on their payroll. Now it's going to keep hurting and killing people for many, many more months. But let's leave that for another day. If you excuse me, I need to make some calls. Maybe I should have questioned her about that. Anyways. Hi. Jason. Hey. Come join us. Say, do you know that the helipad is dedicated to the CEO's personal use? For real? Yeah, he has his own helipad. So what? Sitting on his helipad like we own the place feels great. Haha. Remember to run like hell when you hear his carrier coming, boys. Definitely will do. Haha. Can't believe we did it. Yeah. I mean, this is almost too good to be true. This is where you wake up and find out it's just a dream. Oh yeah? Come to think about it, I guess we know the final solution all along. We didn't have to rush it out at the last moment. We just chose not to recognize it as a possibility. Yeah, more or less. I've been avoiding this partnership. In hindsight, I was ridiculously stubborn. I wasn't doing any better either. Is you both dead sure that you were doing the right thing? Huh, is that so? What do you mean? Who knows me best? Myself. Matter of course, eh? Yeah, and? Since I knew that I was fighting for a good cause and that I had tried everything, naturally I couldn't possibly be wrong. Not too wrong, at least. This kind of thinking occurs especially when I feel challenged. Then, as a knee-jerk reflex, I snap back. That summarizes my case. My case, too. And Jason, me and Justin, together, we owe you a thank you. Just did what I had to. You deserve it, haha. We would keep on fighting each other and dragging this farm further down the abyss if not for you. You opened our eyes. It saved us from a lot of mistakes. Thank you. Really. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for giving me this chance. Haha. Seriously guys, I'm not used to the good ending moments. Haha. I feel awkward too. Breeze, beer, buddies. I wouldn't mind if this moment stretches on into eternity. I wouldn't want that. Huh? It's just a moment, dude. Don't overrate it. But if we want another one, we could just make it happen anytime. Eh. You're right. Next time, we should bring Cynthia along. Cynthia? Why so surprised? Bring your girlfriend, bro. Sure. Speaking of, How you my life, Jason? Cynthia told me everything. She wouldn't have had to ask me out if not for your counseling. She wouldn't have asked me out if not for your counseling. Did she ask you out? I don't really remember that plot line. Next time, take the initiative when you're ready to move the relationship forward. I will. Let's try. Say, what do you do when you go out with Cynthia? Just tense up and freeze for hours at a time? I'm not like that. Sometimes you should man up. What do you say, Jason? Not necessary. Girls find him cute in his own way. Huh, didn't think about that. Good point. Hey, you folks. Hey, yeah. Change has come into Silencio. I could use some change myself, too. Or both. Right. Let's make history. Here be uplifting background music. Come on. Don't you feel the anticipation building? I do. It's slowly crushing me. Haha. Now, Jason, we've occupied enough of your time. Don't let us keep you any longer. Keep in mind, though, we both owe you a big one for saving this farm. I'll write that down, huh? Good, you do that. See you later, then. Your job formally starts next week, right? Damn, I totally forgot about it. You did a hell of a lot before even starting the job. I wonder how much you will achieve. I wonder how much you will achieve afterwards. I've been wondering about that for a while. Is this some kind of competition? Who has a better eye for talent? Not at all. I won't admit defeat, mind you. Oh, you're free to go now, Jason. See you later. See you later. It's been an honor. See you. It's time for the contract signing, Jay. Lawrence is waiting for you in the contract room. Sure thing. Fran sounds edgy. So, this is the contract signing that we need to do for the secret police. This guy is supposedly selling his kid to Vision. Hey, Jason. Hey. We're back. Took you guys a while. I tried. Things don't always happen to the plan. Looks like Fran's been handling everything well. I knew she could do it. Thank you. I tried too, haha. Hey, Jason and I deserve a pat on the back too. Yeah. Now, let's talk about what's next. Oi, did you hear me? Okay, team. We have critical tasks upcoming. Get the information we need out of these parents. To the contract rooms. Alright. Yeah, so what do we do next? 23. Listen up. Our objective is to find out which gang did they sell their children to. They will not acknowledge the deal because obviously human trafficking is illegal. Just hit them head on with questions about their kids and work out a story to make these questions a legit part of contract due diligence. Roger. It's a probing move. See how they respond, then improvise. Let's play the good cop, bad cop trick. Yeah, it works all the time. Okay, I'm okay either way. Good. One of you will be the good cop, the other the bad cop. Feel free to pick and choose. Tough choice. Was he the bad cop yesterday? You can play the bad cop. You did it yesterday. You mean at the flop core? You saw my acting and it was crap. Right. Could you pretend to hesitate a little before saying right? So what? You're the bad cop, Jason? Yeah, leave it to me. Roger. Made up your mind. Here goes the routine. The bad cop takes the lead, be as mean as possible, bully them, break them. When they're about to crumble, the good cop takes over. Make them grateful for what you offer and willingly do. Make them grateful for what you offer and willingly do whatever you ask. Is there a red line somewhere for the bad cop? Truth be told, you're not real cops. The worst you can do is deny them this job. There could be other cards to play, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Invoke your inner bully and play whatever card you have. There doesn't have to be much at stake. There are many ways to make them feel inferior or insecure. Take advantage of your higher social caste to instill fear. We haven't even begun and I'm already ashamed of myself. Attention, you both. You represent the power and privilege of a leading corporation. They, on the other hand, are the dregs of society. In their eyes, your presence alone carries power. They will subconsciously see you as the avatars of vision. Powerful, cold-blooded, indifferent, looking down your nose at them. Once this conversation starts, they will soon realize there's no negotiation to speak of. They are practically begging you for a bone. That realization will leave them shaken. Take advantage of that. Roger that. Lawrence is suddenly all serious. Okay, here comes the first one. Sean Chen. He's a special case because he did report to the police about a missing son. Let's begin. Good day, dear officers. Have anyone told you that you look fabulous? What a pair of stately young men. Not again. We? Stately? Yes. Whoa, thanks. Lawrence is buying his crap. Can I have a seat? Please, make yourself at home. About the contract, I have done my homework. I'm applying for free insurance because I don't have any insurance coverage myself. Otherwise, it's all good. Ready to sign when you are. He's very well prepared. Did I ask you to speak? Sorry. Now, Mr. Chen, I trust you have heard about human trafficking activities in Taihei District? Human trafficking? Gosh, never heard of that. It's not surprised at all. We're cooperating with the police to investigate these cases. Because we work with Taihei residents all the time and do due diligence, the police came to us asking for help. For that reason, we have some extra questions before signing the contract. Sure thing. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. This concerns your son. My son is not something I feel comfortable talking about. Sorry. And why is that? Because I thought you already know, dear officers. My son has been missing for a while. All written in my application, remember? He looks genuinely at loss. But it could just be fine acting. He sold his own son. I mean, this is too aggressive. And you can say you're king of the world in your application. No one's gonna stop you. Are you suggesting that I'm lying? How can you say that? You're talking about my one and only son. My only family after my ex left. I'm sorry, but I want you to take it back. The reaction looks genuine. I've seen worse. These shithole crawlers do anything to make a few quick bucks. What did you say? You heard me. You! This is discrimination against the poor. I don't know about the poor, but I figured you out. Enough distraction. Let's talk about what we're here to do today, shall we? He's swaying a little bit. Today, we're to sign a contract. Let's get to the signing part. Not so fast. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, Mr. Chen. Before signing your contract, we must make sure you're not involved in human trafficking. How can I prove that? Don't ask me. How can you prove yourself, eh? Hey, wait. Think, officers. Why would I report to the police if I did sell my own child? To establish yourself as the victim, of course. In your logic, I'm guilty no matter what. How can I make you trust me? Maybe check my bank account for incoming money? Why would I want this contributor job if I sold my child? I'd have money. Maybe you owe someone even more. I'm speechless. This is a waste of breath if you're already determined I'm guilty. He has me totally convinced. We're not getting anything out of this guy. Wait, I have an idea. I just went over your consultation transcription with him, Jason. Let's drop the good cop, bad cop play. Now tell him your buyer's from Vision. All those questions are part of the test. You want to see how dependable he is. I don't think he'll buy it. Give it a try. Could work. Good, Mr. Chen. Now we can talk. You have passed our test. Test? What are you talking about? We represent the buyer in our deal. Buyer? What deal? Last Tuesday, 5 p.m., Pier 7. Tell him that. Last Tuesday, 5 p.m., Pier 7. That was when you met with us for the deal. Trust us now? We can cut the acting. You are the buyer, all right. For a second, I thought you were the cops. How was it? How's my acting? Airtight, right? You did well. Haha. Wait. You set this whole thing up just to test me? Ask him about the gang who took his son. We need to verify a few things with you. No problem, haha. Do you remember which gang was there to pick up the cargo? There's nothing to remember. I didn't know who they are to begin with. Think again. I mean, I really don't know. They didn't say, and who am I to ask questions? I think he's being honest. That's it? Done with the questions? Ask him if there's anyone who looks special, anyone standing out amongst the gangsters. It should be someone who looks special, unlike the others. There was this one man, alright. Classy dressing, way better than the rest of them. Kind of had this get lost before I kill you vibe. The guy didn't talk much, but the rest of their gangsters treated him like their boss or something. I could be a mercenary officer sent by Chameleon. Or Chameleon himself? He wouldn't risk it. Lawrence, Jason, ask him about this man. Did you talk to him? No, he just sat there and watched. Like, supervising? I guess you could say that. Hey, why are you asking this? Don't ask, just answer. Ah, okay. Tell us whatever you can remember about that man. What I can remember, like, he's driving a pretty special vehicle? Ask about the van. It could be the key. What kind of vehicle? I don't know. Never seen that make or model. It looked new, but there's no hovering system, I think. It was sort of a van, but with huge tires. The kind you see on semi-trailer trucks. Jackpot! This could be very useful. This is good enough. Wrap it up. Remind him. Don't tell anyone about this conversation. Not even to other Vision employees. I'll see what I can do about this vehicle. Thank you for cooperation, Mr. Chen. That's it for today. Please keep our conversation today secret. Don't tell anyone, including other Vision employees. May I know why? You may not. Just do as I say. Yes, sir. About my contributor contract. Ah, that. Please sign it. I thought the contract was a part of your test, too. Can I help you with anything else? About my son. Asking about the child's well-being, huh? I'm wondering, can we maybe extend his lease by any means? Extend lease? What do you mean? I mean, if by any chance you want to keep him longer and don't mind paying more, be my guest. As you can see, I need money, or else I wouldn't bother with this contributor job, huh? Piece of shit. How much money do you need exactly? Not sure. How much does an average house in Central Wanpei cost? Don't tell me you want to. Definitely not the typical poor people mindset. House, why? Huh, it's a personal issue. You know, I had a divorce, right? Guess why my ex divorced me? Because you don't own a home in Central Wanpei? Yep. She said that? The reason for your divorce? Not in exactly the same words, but the principle is the same. She thought I was poor, so did her family. And frankly, I was poor. Even I had to admit myself. She should have known your financial condition before the wedding. She did know. She said she didn't care, and I believed her. I just have to show her. This is taking long enough. Gotta wrap it up. That I'm not a useless piece of shit. She'll come back to me, begging. There's a subtle difference between these lines, and I'm wondering if one indicates he'll try to talk to someone else and tip people off about us, and the other means he won't. We will not extend the lease. Now please leave. Just because I can't afford fancy stuff? What happened to the wedding vow? For better or worse? For richer or poorer? He's clenching his teeth. I said I was looking for a damn job. I can't do shit jobs. No drugs, no gambling, nothing illegal, nothing with health risks. I'm a man with class, damn it. Ungrateful, money-grabbing, gold-digging cunt. Nothing because I wasn't the richest man. There could be other reasons. This is irrelevant. Our session is concluded. Please leave, Mr. Chen. What else could it be? Do we just keep this show going? From what I've heard so far, I don't think money is the issue. Huh? There are other things you may not have noticed yet. You didn't notice because you've been too focused on the money issue. Oh, no. No such thing. You got it all wrong, mister. These women, they talk about personality and stuff. At the end of the day, all they care about is power. Money is power. If you have money, you have everything. Plain and simple. I think I know why your ex wanted a divorce now. What? Me too. You people! Enough about my ex. Anyways, I need money. A lot of money. Can we please extend the lease? I don't mind at all if that's your concern. No, we can't. Okay. I'm getting the hell out of here. Fuck me. Can't believe we're sharing the planet with people like him. You shouldn't have encouraged him. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Nah, forget about it. I'd do the same if I were there. Back to the mission, everyone. What do we know about the next candidate, 23? This one is from Lawrence. Name's Leo Wren. Okay, I was confused about why there were two candidates because we screwed up on one of them, but... He has two sons. Sold the older one to Vision. He said both sons are at home, but Helper found out he's lying. The man himself is quite a mess. Substance abuse, alcoholism, gambling problem, domestic violence, theft. Adding human trafficking to the list is not surprising at all. Lawrence, tell us what you found out during consultation. Sure, he's a softie. Should be easy enough to crack. I pushed him a little bit and he just spilled the beans. Told me quite a lot during consultation already. Anything else? He's not very well physically. Substance abuse and alcoholism? I'm not surprised. Kind of abnormally nervous. Not sure if that's from health issues or drugs. He kept saying he's being watched. Being watched? Yeah, so he said. Good. Let's stick to the original plan. Press him and see what happens. He's coming in. Get ready. Your name is Mr. I'm Mr. Wren's personal assistant. Personal assistant? Could you wait outside if you don't mind? Privacy must be strictly maintained during contract signing. Mr. Wren specifically requires my assistance. But Mr. Wren specifically requires my assistance. I'm running a background check on this guy. You just keep going for now. Now, Mr. Wren, I trust you have heard about human trafficking activities in Tai Hai District? He doesn't want to answer. Mr. Wren? No. Never heard about human trafficking. Back then, during consultation, you said, I have no idea what you're talking about. You have heard about it. You're a bad liar. I said I don't know. I don't know if we want to reveal things right now. We can report your suspicious activities to the police. Are you aware of that? I am. What's wrong with him? You don't look fit for flop contribution. I've passed the physical screening. Can we sign the contract now? Nope, not unless I'm satisfied. Enough. Wait, what did you just say? Mr. Wren is not fit for flop contribution. Health issue. Let's go, Mr. Wren. Wait, I can do it. I'm healed. I said, let's go. What's going on? Has 23 found out anything? Let's go. Now. Okay. Wait, Mr. Wren hasn't finished. Shut the fuck up. It's your problem. Jason, Lawrence, watch out. Freeze, motherfuckers. Don't try anything funny. The hell? Why isn't 23 responding? Who are you, really? I have the gun. I ask the questions. You two shut the hell up and listen. Why do you keep asking about human trafficking? You, the masked guy, I'm asking you. Am I cooperating with the police? Bullshit. The police is on our side. Your turn. The other guy, answer. Answer what? I'll give you one more chance. Play dumb again, I'll shoot you in the face. We really are cooperating with the police. That's so. Which department of the police? Spill. Or else I'll shoot your little buddy. Don't let me catch you lying. 3 seconds. The clock's ticking. Ow. Ow. Nin. You two, both alright? I'm good. Yeah, test. Do you copy? Copy. That fucker flushed the room with an EMP generator. Did you make it in time, Nin? I did. Call the trash man. Need emergency cleaning. They're on the way. Good. Now, you, Lawrence and Jason, to the van. Hey, wait. How did you get in just now, Nin? She loves to pull that stunt. Learned it from the Bat guy. The Batman? Yeah, same thing. Every Al agent does it. Doesn't stop you from feeling it's cool. Thanks God Nins was fast. Found his profile, but it was already too late. He cut off both the video and surveillance network. Who the heck is this guy anyway? Leave that for another time. You two, get back to the van now. Roger. Move. We're on a mission. Let's go, Jason. I'm actually gonna pause right here. We've got the autosave. We're gonna start with running back to the van. I mean, that was a bit of a turn. Anyways, I'll save my comments for next time. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time on The Minds Beneath Us.